Now that I've reached the end of this writing challenge, I've been thinking a lot about what I would actually do differently if I started all over again. Not from a place of regret, but from growth. Because this challenge taught me so much about my energy, my routines, and what actually keeps me creative. So today I'm sharing 5 things that I would change next time in the hopes that they help you shape your own writing journey with a little more ease, softness and joy. Hey, hi, hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Melanie and I write all things cozy. This is the final Tuesday topic video for my November writing challenge series, the Rough Draft Diaries. And instead of just talking about how it went, I really wanted to share something useful, especially if you're planning your own writing challenge or thinking about diving into a draft soon. So today we are talking about the 5 things that I would do differently if I started this or any other writing challenge again. I hope this gives you some ideas or maybe just permission to approach your writing with a little more gentleness. You know, when you begin a challenge and you're full of excitement and you set these big, ambitious, lofty goals, and then life laughs at you. I didn't appreciate how tired I'd feel or how the lack of sunlight in November would affect my motivation or how much emotional energy it takes to start a new story. If I did this again, I would set softer goals from the beginning, more flexible word counts, more room to breathe, more grace for the days when things just don't go as planned. If you're starting your own challenge, give yourself room to ebb and flow. You're not a machine, you're a creative human. One thing I learned is that rest will happen whether you plan for it or not. Although I accounted for the days where I knew it wasn't physically possible for me to write, such as days that were going to be spent outside the home or days that I filmed for YouTube, my actual rest days were largely accidental. They were those tired days, overwhelmed days, life happened days. Next time, I would schedule more rest into the challenge itself. Real, intentional downtime so I can refill the creative well instead of running on empty. And honestly, my writing was better after those days that I fully stepped back. Rest isn't the enemy of progress, it's part of the process. Despite my best efforts, I still spent a lot of this challenge focused on word count. And looking back, that wasn't always the most helpful thing. If I did this again, I would track progress in other, gentler, more holistic ways. Like, did I show up for my story today? Did I get to know a character better? Did I solve a plot question while I was in the shower? Did I enjoy writing? Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs don't come with numbers attached. So, if you struggle with word counts, try tracking the experience instead. This challenge reminded me how motivating small, joyful rewards can be. My 10k reward was so much fun, getting to order all the Erin Condren planner goodies, buying a new desk calendar, having my first festive coffee of the season at Starbucks. Next time, I would sprinkle more of those throughout the month. Not big, expensive things, just tiny pockets of delight that keep the process fun. For example, a special tea blend, planner stickers, or a new candle. Creativity thrives when we feel cared for. There were a few times when I pushed myself when I was clearly too tired and, shocker, didn't make the writing any better. Next time, I would be more honest with myself about my energy. If I'm exhausted, that's information. It doesn't mean I'm failing. It means I need to adjust. So if you're in a season of low energy, please remember your worth isn't measured in words. Sometimes no words is the most productive choice. This challenge surprised me in so many ways. It was cozy, messy, tiring, joyful, and incredibly human. And even though I didn't hit every goal, I am proud of the story I started, and I'm proud of myself for showing up in the ways that I could. So this will be my last Tuesday topic video of 2025. I have had a lot of fun making these, and I will be back next year with more cozy tips and advice for your writing journey. For now, I am focusing on making content for Vlogmas, for my Thursday vlogs, and I can't wait to share all of the ideas that I've come up with you. And for everyone that has watched all these videos, thank you so much for joining me for this entire writing challenge. And if this is your first video and you loved it, please hit the subscribe button down below. And I would love to know in the comments, what is something that you would do differently in your own writing challenge or other creative project? Sending you all the cozy vibes, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.